Leggings Plans, and this video is going to be a little different than my first video, which was a plan with me. This is going to be a video of me flipping through the first half of the year in my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner. And I want to go through every single spread, show you the highlights, talk about the kit, my feelings on the spread, etc. But as you can see here, my planner won't even close because it is so extremely thick. You can see all the stickers there. This is a 12-month planner, and this goes from July to June, so it's about that time where I really need to make a decision on if I'm staying with Erin Condren and the new layout that is completely not ideal, or if I'm going to just primarily plan in my recollections and then just do my B6 as rewind. So got a lot to figure out over the next couple weeks, but good thing there is an Erin Condren store within half hour for me, so if last minute I do decide to get another one of these, I can literally just drive to the store and have it customized there. But I will kind of just show you a little bit about the planner here. So we've got the cover, which is the camouflage with the gold foil, and I chose to get it customized. I mean, that's really not necessary. I don't know why I did that. I think it was an extra $5. If I were to do it again, I probably wouldn't get it customized because, I mean, honestly, I'm the only one that really sees this, and I know whose planner this is. It's mine. It doesn't leave the house. I did get a rose gold coil. As you can see, it's showing up a little bit dull on camera, but it's really vibrant. I know a lot of people have had issues with the rose gold coil. I haven't had any issues. There's no scratching or anything of the coil. It's in perfect condition. So I probably would get a gold coil next year if I did get a another Erin Condren, just to kind of switch it up. I like the rose gold, but we'll see how the gold does if I do get one. So here is the inside. I didn't do anything with this. This is the vertical layout, as I mentioned. The only thing in the front of the planner that I really did anything with was this sheet here. So as you can see, I started in July and end in June. This is not the academic calendar. This is the academic calendar versus just the regular calendar year. And I decided to do what Georgia Girl Plans does. I saw her video the other day and it's oh my God, this is genius. So I knew that I was going to be filming this flip through, so I wanted to make sure that I knew all of the kits that I have used, so that when I'm telling you guys, January, the first week of January, this is the kit I used, I can kind of reference back here. So the first line in each one is the monthly kit, and then anything following that is, in chronological order of each kit that I used. So these monthly stickers are from Nicole Hutch Designs, and the washi, polka dot washi, is from Simply Gilded, and I believe these checklists are from, I want to say Hello Petite Paper, but I'm not positive. It was just some random sheet that I had, so I was well, why not? So that is pretty much everything for the front of the planner. If you are interested to see everything that's going on in all of the coming months for the first half, so July through December, go ahead and stay tuned. So the first month, this is my very first monthly ever, and this kit is from Nikki Plus 3, and it was really pretty. I figured at this time I was going to try to pre-plan in my monthly, but that just didn't work out. I don't know, it just wasn't really working out for me. So, but it is really pretty art, and this is on premium matte paper. Moving along to my very first spread, this is one of my favorites, and a lot of these have foil, so I'm just gonna wiggle them for you so you can see. This is from Station Stickers, and it is called Kai, and it's no longer available in our shop, but this is super gorgeous. Just really loved how this turned out, especially it being my first kit, or spread, should I say. So I used light gold foil. I really like hated my handwriting in the sidebar, but that's fine. I did use some, like, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell, some like lime green foil here that I got from Rose Colored Days. And yeah, I just really like how this turned out. It was very jam-packed, but very functional for me. Moving on, this is the week of the 4th of July. I really love this week, especially because I got to use my Emoti Coffee Monsters Co. and Rose Colored Days collab date covers, and I used them in the blue foil. Let me give you a little wiggle. And then I used silver foil for the rest of the kit. This is when I started to try this whole keto thing. That was an epic fail. Let's see, what did I do on the 4th? I don't think I had, oh yeah, we went winery hopping. That was really nice. This sticker worked out perfectly. It was from GP Sticker Studio. Moving on to the week after the 4th, this kit was from, oh, and sorry, this was called Stars and Stripes from Wild Summer Designs. I totally forgot to mention that. This kit is from Sweet Tea Plans, and it's called Pastel Boho, and I really like this one as well. This was my first week using like washi outside of the kit. This quote box is from my newest addiction, and I think I put that there because I either didn't have enough full boxes from the kit, or I just didn't like one of them, so I figured I would replace it. And this kit is with rose gold foil. And of course, if you have any questions about any of the stickers that I'm using in these kits, please leave a comment below or shoot me a message on Instagram, which is a good part of this video for me to plug. If you are not following me here on YouTube, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and follow me on Instagram at Liggins Plans to see these spreads throughout the week. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. All right, what happened this week? So I went to Kansas City for a work trip. That was a really quick trip. It was like literally one day. More physical therapy. I saw Chris Brown this week. He's probably the best performer I've seen live, like, ever. He's just amazing. Okay, this week was Wild Summer Designs again, and this is called Chase the Sun. And this was my first time using glossy paper, and to be honest, like, I love the art for this kit, and I had such high expectations for this, but I just really don't like how this turned out. It just, I don't know, this was the first week that I didn't do like all of the headers across, and I feel like there's just way too much white space for me personally. Maybe because like a lot of these boxes are like empty, like they don't have like things in them, you know? I don't know, but it is with light gold foil, so that's great. Nothing epic happened this week, I don't think. Oh, I got my first chemical peel. That was cool. Went to the wine fest. That was amazing. Okay, actually, no, we didn't go to the wine fest because it rained. I'm mistaking that for the 4th week when we went to winery hopping. But yeah, we were supposed to go to the wine fest, and then it rained, and we're like, that's dead. Okay, moving on. This is from Paper Candy Art, and this is called Stay Cool. I am obsessed with this kit and how this turned out. These colors are just so perfect. I overlaid some confetti washi at the bottom. I used hollow foil and silver foil, as you can see with the little wiggle action. Let's see if anything epic happened this week. I don't think so. Power was on, and I think, yeah, this was around the time that Power was like getting juicy because it started in June. And this is Premia Matte. Oh, I just love her paper. Okay, moving along to August, which is my birthday month. So of course I decorated the monthly spread with a birthday kit. This is from Planning World, and I'm not sure if she still has this in her shop, but really, really gorgeous kit. And I actually love this art so much that I picked it up in a weekly spread for birthdays as well. All right, moving on to the first week of August. So this kit is from M Crystal Prints, and it's called Ocean Breeze. And this is the first week that I started using Blanket Planner. Hello, can we take a moment for those headers? I don't think those are available anymore. I still have like 2 or 3 backup sheets because I was like, oh my God, I need those in my life. But yeah, this was one of my favorites. I just love like the colors. It's so me, like bold and bright. Let's see. Oh, I did my 100th ride on Peloton this week, which was super fun. I've been slacking on it because since July, I guess since August really, I've only done an additional like 60 rides. So I'm definitely behind on where I was last year, but it's fine. All right, so really love this kit. Would use it again if I could. All right, moving along. Now this, I'm pretty sure this is my favorite spread that I've ever done. And weirdly enough, there is not 1 ounce of foil on this page. This kit is from Sophie Rose Paper. I'm not sure if she's on a hiatus right now or if she's like closed her shop. I haven't seen her post lately, but this kit was called Crisp Summer, and it's on premium matte, and I just love premium matte. Like, just like feeling all over my planner. Kind of weird, but interesting about this kit is that this double box in the corner is actually not from the kit. I got this as like a random freebie from Paper Candy Art, and it just matched like the art perfectly, like the same tones, like it wasn't recolored any differently. So I was like, oh my God, let me throw that in there. And so what I did here is I color blocked horizontally as opposed to vertically, which a lot of people like is pretty common, which made that like so much harder to do because you have to like align your plans like this way as opposed to like this way, at least for the colors. So like, for example, if I had a green coffee cup, I would kind of be screwed because I would want Coffee Monday to come at the very top, right? So then like, I don't know. It just turned out really, really great. This is my favorite kit, or spread, should I say, of all time. This was the week of the alumni ball. So me and our friends got like really dressed up and fancy, and yeah, that was fun. All right. Moving on to the birthday week. One time for the birthday girl. All right. So this was a kit from Crafts by Towie, and I'm not sure of the name. It's no longer available, I don't believe, but this was so much foil, as you can see. Like, I went ham on the foil. I loved the black, white, and pink theme. I just think it was so gorgeous, and then the light gold foil kind of just like made everything just perfect. So this was my birthday, the 18th. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see on camera, but I thought I was being cute and did like a little pink date dot instead of the gold date dots like I did all the other days. I don't know, it's a little subtle detail. And we had a barbecue for me and crabs, so we call it like a crab out. I'm from Maryland. Blue crabs are like my favorite thing in the world. If you ever come to one of my parties, 95% chance that blue crabs will be served because it's life. If you're from Maryland and you don't like blue crabs, unless you're like allergic, then like I just don't know what's wrong with you. Okay, so that was that week. Moving on to the following week, here we had Paper Muse Crafts, and I'm not sure of the name of this kit. I couldn't find it, but this is very like nautical themed and also with light gold foil. Let's see what happened. So I had a birthday dinner My friend Ali took me to dinner. Then I flew to, oh no, I didn't fly. This was an on-site meeting actually here at Andrews Air Force Base, so that was cool. Didn't have to travel. More physical therapy. Oh, and I was, by the way, physical therapy because I have like crap knees. I've had bad knees for like my entire life. So I figured, let me just try to fix this. And basically they told me it's not fixable unless you get surgery. And I'm just not about that life. And I was like about to go back into school and stuff. And I was just like, nah, we can do something else with that money. Okay, so yeah, really love this kit. These date covers were from my newest addiction. They matched perfectly. And I really like what I did with the weekend banner here, where I layered the washi behind the weekend banner to kind of give it a little something something. Okay, moving into September. This is a monthly spread from Sticker Bloom, and I really love the colors for this, but as you can see, like, I didn't do much with this. September, I don't really know what happened here, but we're just gonna move on. Okay, so this is a very interesting spread for me. So this is a mashup of two kits from GP Sticker Studio, and I can't remember the name of them both, but one of them is Goal Getter, and I just love this so much. This was my first time using one of her kits and first time using like the matte vinyl stuff. And I did have some difficulty with the pen that I was using. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell on camera, but the way that the pen kind of wrote, it was like faded. I don't know. Maybe I just needed to find another pen, but either way, this week I was in Montgomery, Alabama for a conference. So it was like a 3-day conference. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the highlight of this week. So this was the last week of August and then moved into September. All right, another one of my faves. So this is a kit from the Sticker Party, and it is her watercolor kit. Y'all know I love the Sticker Party so much that I PR for her, and I have a coupon code, shameless plug, it's Tanya10, for you to save 10% off your order. But yeah, so this week I was a little funky and I kind of tried something new. So I used 2 different types of foil. So I used this like hot pink foil as well as holographic foil whenever I could. Yeah, I just really love this. And I like that the watercolors are like different for each one. Like they're not repeated patterns. So yeah, I was just feeling this. This was giving me all the vibes. And then I started like labeling the Eagles games down in the bottom. I'm not sure, like I stopped doing that after a while, and I think it's because the color like didn't match my spreads. This one didn't clash too much, but let's see. Bottom washi is Simply Gilded from the Hawaii collection. And yeah, I just really, really love this. Okay, moving on. So this kit is also one of my favorites. I know I'm going to say that a lot today. I know, obviously I'm biased because, you know, I made these spreads, but this is from Paper Muse Crafts, and this is her Celestial kit. And if y'all know me, you know that I am all down for the galaxy. But what made this one different was that it was with rose gold foil versus like your standard holographic foil or gold foil, which I just really, really, really love this. So I pulled in a bunch of stuff from my stash that was gold or rose gold foiled. For these flags, I used the Clever Gal Crafts sparklers, and then I put these 2 little stars from the kit that was deco to make it a little cute. What else did I do here? Oh, this was the week that I had my interview to become a U.S. citizen, so that's kind of a big deal. My coworker Sabrina had a baby shower. Also got to see Drake and Migos this week. Yeah, this was a pretty solid week, if I do say so myself. Oh, and then it was my girl Chelsea's birthday. So we went to Marvin's. It's a place downtown to have a happy hour for her. So yeah, I really like this week. It's very productive, a lot of things going on, and yeah, I love this one. And this is premium matte, by the way. Okay, moving on to this spread. So this is from Caress Press, and it's called Yes Fall. And as you can see, this is where I start to transition into my fall spreads. And I just really love this art. I'm not sure if she was the first one to come out with it, but I know that like Glam Planner had some of this art, and the Sticky Committee, or not the Sticky Committee, Sticky Essentials, but I liked hers the best. This was actually my first kit that I purchased from her, and I know that like I had seen like a lot of other planners make videos about her stuff from like throwback videos, and then when I went to check out her shop, she was closed because I guess she went on like a very, very, very long maternity leave. Like, yay for her for doing that. But I was like, dang, is she ever gonna come back? And then she randomly came back one day, and I was like, I guess this is like perfect timing. So I really, really love her stuff. I'm subscribed to her mystery kits today. Like, if you haven't checked out Caress Press, you need to go ahead and do that now. Like, pause the video and go look at her shop now. But don't forget to come back. Okay, but this week was very important to me because I became a U.S. citizen on the 18th of September. So I had my oath ceremony, and yeah, it was really, really cool, you know, to become a citizen, even though I've lived in the country for so many years. And a lot of people ask me like, what country are you from? Well, I'm from England, originally, moved here in 1991. But this was like super crazy. So like after my oath ceremony, I had to drive to the airport to hop on a plane in like 2 hours to then go to Colorado for a meeting that I had the next day. So it was just like a whirlwind of a week. Didn't really get to celebrate me becoming a citizen, but then at the same time, it wasn't like that big of a deal because I've been in the country for so long. But anyways, this was the week I also was continuing to read Thug. So that stands for The Hate You Give. It's a movie. If you have not seen it, you need to. All right, moving along. This kit is so different and unique than anything I've seen. I'm pretty sure this is like exclusive art to Hey Soul Sticker. That's who made the kit, obviously. And this is called Emerald Night, and y'all know, like, I love the whole gemstone and galaxy thing, even though, like, they're different, but they kind of go hand in hand at the same time. And so this one was a marble, which is also my jam. And turquoise / green is also my jam, as you can see from my nails. Oh my God, that's like so perfect. But anyways, so what happened this week? I don't think anything. I applied for my passport. It was the end of government fiscal year for work. I watched All the Boys. That's such a cute movie. Yeah, it wasn't really, nothing much happened this week, but I really loved this kit, and the foiling was like impeccable. Just perfect. All right, moving into October. Okay, so this is a monthly kit, or spread, should I say, from my newest addiction. And this is with rose gold foil, so a little wiggle action. As you can see, it's pretty damn bare. I didn't do much. I did label my hair appointment and my trip to Albuquerque, but other than that, I didn't do much. Maybe one day I'll go back and like fill this stuff out. Since I have all my highlights for each day, maybe I can do that when I'm like super bored or something. All right, moving on to the first week of October, and this was great because the first of the month started on a Monday. Y'all planner girls know what I'm talking about. Y'all love that. This week, this kit is from Sticky Essentials, and I'm not sure of the name, but it's super cute. And there was Fashion Girls that came with the kit, but I opted not to use them. This is rose gold foil, and as you can see with my Peloton stickers and my work stickers, I used a lime green lime green foil for the trackers, and I just really like the difference there. It's very different to use colored foil outside of like your standard 4. But let's see what happened this week. Oh my goodness. So I used this sticker here, this like chalkboard looking thing, and I got it from a freebie, and I had put it in my freebie book like, you know, a couple weeks prior, and I totally like, I'm so pissed because I don't remember what shop this is from, and I want to order like the whole sheet of these, but nobody could like tell me like whose shop this is from. So if you have any idea who sells a sticker like this, please, please, please let me know. Okay, let's see. Anything epic this week? Big Mouth came back on. I really love that show. It's not kind of vulgar. It's very vulgar, but it's really funny. It's like a lot of, what do you call it? Crude humor. All right, moving on. This is my first kit using 2 little bees, and this was called, actually, I don't know the name of this one either, so sorry about that. But this is rose gold foiled this week. The headers here are from Rose Colored Days, and they are her pearl blue ones. I did something really cool this week for the bottom washi. So this is Enchanted from Simply Gilded. Now, if you guys know Simply Gilded washi, you know that Enchanted is not this dark. But for me to make sure that it matched with like the navy in the kit and that it wasn't too light, I put a black washi underneath. So like a 10 millimeter black washi underneath, and layered that over top to change the color. And I did that a couple times in this planner so you can see like how you can change the color of your washi. I think it's a really cool trick. Right. I don't think anything spectacular happened this week other than this is when I went to New Mexico for a work trip, and that was super quick. I was like there for a day and a half. Got a massage. Oh, goodness Lord. So some of y'all are going to hate me for mentioning this because it's been like hella months since this happened, but this was the month or the week that the Once More with Love and SPC Advent Calendar went live for purchase, and that is hands down in all of my planner like supply purchases over the past year, that is the one that I absolutely regret the most. That was literally a pile of garbage for $100. And I know that some of y'all are like SPC junkies, and I'm sorry that, you know, this might offend you, but like that was a pile of garbage. And everybody knows it, but nobody wanted to say it. I think Holly Plans made a video about how crap it was, and then she took it down for whatever reason. But yeah, that was the biggest disappointment of 2018, hands down. Moving on to this beautiful kit from Inky and the Brain, and this was very like boho Indian themed, like I don't know, it's just the colors are so rich and vibrant and I love it so much. And I don't know the name of it, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure if she still has this in her shop. I know she's recently done a reformat, so it's a chance that this might not be. But let's see, these date covers are from ColourPop paper. They worked out perfectly. Let's see. Oh, this was Picture Day week. One of my best friends, Charisse, it was her birthday on the 20th. And oh my gosh, this is when I went to go see the movie The Hate You Give. You know, that book that I was telling you about that I was reading. I went with my girl Devanya, and I kid you not, I cried from the opening credits to the closing credits, the entire movie. It was so sad, but so good. But I think I was crying like more so because I knew preemptively like what was going to happen in the movie based on the fact that I read the book, right? So all of the emotions that I was feeling when I was reading the book came back, and I was like, oh my God, like I know what's gonna happen. And I was just a hot mess. Like it was all bad in there, but such a good movie and good book. All right, this is the first week I did overlays on the bottom washi from Girl Boss Anna, and I love how this turned out because it's got the whole celestial theme as well. Yeah, just a beautiful week. Love, love, love. As you can see, there aren't many weeks that I don't like, but there are a few in here and there that I'll mention. This kit is from Station Stickers, and it's called Tori. So this is, was this? No, this wasn't Thanksgiving. This is still October. This is the week before Halloween, and I used rose gold foil. I really loved, oh my God, I cut the page there, my bad. These date covers are also from my newest addiction. They worked perfectly for this. Let's see what happened this week. Nothing crazy. Oh, I got a new license for Maryland. This bottom washi is from Papery Factory, not Fractory, Factory. And yeah, it's a pretty boring week actually. Moving into November. Okay, so this kit is from Hello Petite Paper. It's her monthly for that month, and I did a little something with this one. I mean, nothing epic, but I did mark my trip to San Antonio, or my 2 trips to San Antonio, should I say, for work. And yeah, I really like the colors in this. My only like peeve is, like, as you can see, these are like lined up perfectly, or like perfectly in my planner, but the actual pattern does not line up. That like bothers the crap out of me. So other than that, I really love the kit. Okay, moving on to Halloween. Sorry, that was my laptop. Got an email. So moving on to Halloween week. This was a collab with Tiff from Tiff's Planet, and I just really love this. This kit is from Sadie Stickers, and I don't know the name of it. I want to say it was like Ghoul or something. I'm just making that up. I don't know. But I used silver foil, and the kit was also foiled, as you can see on the full boxes. It's different than like the standard Halloween spread that's like orange and purple. You know, like this was pretty much all like that interesting like dark green and this brownish gray color. So I did add some pops of color of the green and the purples. These headers are from ColourPop Paper. They are so gorgeous and they match perfectly with this spread. Let's see. So Halloween obviously happened. My ex-boyfriend came to visit and we no longer speak, whatever, but this was the week that happened. Celebrated my best friends since 2nd grade, Vicky and Veronica. We celebrated their lunch, or their birthday, with a lunch at Guapo's. Let's see. My boy Jimmy's birthday was on the 4th. Lots of birthdays. All right, y'all. This one is very busy, and it's not my favorite. To be honest, it's not my favorite. Like when I first did it, I was like obsessed with this, but I'm just not feeling it today. Maybe because there's just way too much brown going on in here, but it's just not my favorite. But this was from Sticky Essentials, and I want to say it was called like something lights, I don't know. This week, it was election week. I didn't get to vote, even though I had already become a citizen, because I missed the deadline by like a week to register based on my citizenship date. But it's okay. Next election, I'll be there. But yeah, outside of that, I mean, this week was like literally boring. Alamo Ace? What? Oh yeah, actually, so I was in San Antonio this week as well for a conference. Yeah, so not a fan of the spread, but we're just gonna move on. Now this one I really, really love. So this is Veterans Day week, and I just love how this turned out. This is from Lily and Miko Designs, and it's called Manly Mermaid. And this spread just is everything. I just love the greeny blues, and this is another example of me taking a washi and putting black underneath it to darken it up, because this is the turquoise, the OG turquoise washi, and it's just way too light to go with this kit. So I was like, oh, there's no way I'm not using this washi. So I layered it and it turned out absolutely perfect. So happy with that. So it was Veterans Day week. I took Kyra to the vet. What else happened? Seems like that's about it. Nothing epic. Oh well. All right, moving on to the last full week in November. This is a kit from Crafty Banana, and it's called Pumpkin Patch. And this is one of her scene kits. This was my first time using one of these types of kits, and I really like it. Very fall, very, very fall with rose gold foil. As you can see, a scene kit is when there are stickers that line up side by side to show an entire scene. And she's recently added, I think, these little slivers in the middle so that there's not like a break between each one, and it's just like a very seamless picture. I really love this. I opted to use the deco up at the top instead of date covers. This week I was back in San Antonio for a on-site meeting. Let's see, what else happened? Yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, Black Friday. Oh, and this was Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I'm tripping. Like, I literally have no idea. This was Thanksgiving on this Thursday, the 22nd, and then Black Friday, of course, I went ham with the sticker purchases. Moving on to December. Okay, so this kit is from Caress Press, her monthly, and I just love these colors. Anything with blue, I'm like into it. Like, and especially this navy blue, it's like slowly becoming one of my favorite colors. Now this month I did a lot more with my spread, which was dope. So I did 2 work trips this week, San Antonio and Colorado Springs, get those airline miles. It was Bath and Body Works. They had Candle Day. All right, moving on to, where are we? Just going into the first week of December. And this is from Sadie's Stickers, and it's called Golden Veins. And I love this. It's very different. This is like pretty girly for me, like with all of the pinks and purples. This is when I started to like, you know, just do something different, I guess. I used some Simply Gilded. This is the lavender with light gold foil. I did do an overlay on the quote box. This is from Jackson Pepper. And I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of mattified the box, and I am obsessed with that. Like, more people need to use matte boxes for their overlays. Like, I'm going to like see if we can get that like trend going, because for example, if you're using premium matte paper and then you put like overlays on top of your premium matte boxes, they are no longer premium matte. They look glossy AF, and it like throws off the rest of the spread if you don't have bottom washi overlays, if you don't have a quote box overlay, if you don't have overlays on every single box. It just changes the whole vibe. So I feel like more companies, and I'm gonna like send a message to Jackson Pepper myself and just be like, yo, homegirl, can you do this more? And we'll just say that you're the pioneer for this, because I'm sure everybody's gonna like follow and copy, because that's just what people do in the planner community. Like, it is what it is. But enough rambling about matte boxes. But let's see what happened this week. So Cyber Monday, let's see, December, first day of December. Yeah, nothing other than that really happened, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. All right, I love this week. So this is a week from The Giving Girl, and I can't remember the name of the spread, my bad, but I just love this. the foil was everywhere, which is love. And I love when premium matte paper has foil on it, because that means I don't have to add foil. Going back to what I was saying about the matte boxes versus the shiny ass boxes, I really, really like when kits that are premium matte already come pre-foiled. But anyways, what happened this week? Let's see. I had an HOA meeting. I caught up with my girl Lisa for dinner. I have to pack for San Antonio. I felt like I lived in San Antonio last year. Like, honestly, I did I want to say 8 trips to San Antonio, which isn't bad because I love San Antonio and there's a Papados there. So anywhere there's a Papados, I'm okay with visiting. I know that sounds so fat, but it is what it is. I am a huge foodie, and Papados is hands down my favorite restaurant in life, and there isn't one close to here. Like, the closest one to Maryland is in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's obviously not something I'm going to do on the weekends. Okay, moving on. This is a really, really, really pretty kit from Hello Petite Paper, and as you can see, I put overlays on each one of these boxes and the bottom washi and the quilt box. So I basically changed this entire kit from what it was to something different. But I really like it. I use silver foil, as you can see. Those date covers are from Sadie Stickers. So this week, I was in San Antonio for a workshop. Let's see. I feel like something else happened. Was this the week of the... Oh, so this was the week... Wait, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was looking for this. So this was my company holiday party. We went to this piano bar, which was super cool, but I was totally overdressed. I came in there with this super pretty gold sequin ass dress, and I was like, yes, I'm here for the Grammys, and everybody else was not in that type of attire, but I still looked cute. One of my best friend's birthday was the 16th. My neighborhood had a Christmas party. Kind of lame, but our neighbors are super close, I guess, so we kind of had a little thing. Moving on, did I say the name of this kit? Actually, I don't remember the name, that's why. Okay, this one is from Peach Palm. This was my first kit from her. Super bright, but still bold at the same time. I am here for this spread. I used holographic foil and silver foil. This was the week that I flew to Colorado Springs for a meeting. As you can see, I did a lot of travel last year, and this year in 2019 there's not been nearly as many trips, and I am appreciative. However, that's going to change here pretty quickly, which I'm not mad about because I need to get some more airline miles. Anyways, so this is from Peach Palm. I don't remember the name of the kit, but I want to say it's Merry and Bright. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. And I swear I didn't see that when I said that. Anyways, the flags are from Blanket Planner. I have a coupon code for her as I PR in the description below as well. I set up my first B6 rings. Let's see, or at least I was supposed to. I don't know if I actually did it that day. Knowing me, I probably didn't. Yeah, so this was a really pretty spread. Another travel week. Okay, and then this is the last week that I'm going to share with you guys. And this is a kit from Caress Press, and it's called Home for the Holidays. And I just love how this is obviously winter themed and Christmas themed, but it's not bam, red, bam, green. It's just so subtle. I don't know. I just really loved how she did this. I overlaid the bottom washi with some overlays from the Sticky Committee. I obviously used lunch. I'm obviously hungry. I used light gold foil, and this is the week that I went to Massanutten with some of my friends. So we did like a little mountain trip, cabin trip, which was dope. I didn't get to go skiing though, because like, I guess we just didn't plan it out correctly and there just wasn't enough time. Obviously this was Christmas week, so I hosted Christmas dinner. I guess it's now like a thing, that I, do the hosting for Christmas dinner, because like I have a bigger house and everyone has just said, Tanya, you're hosting now. So I guess we're doing this thing moving forward. But yeah, hosted dinner, and then I had the cleaning service come the next day because these people came in my house and made a muck of it. Not really, but I just like cleaning up after like big events like that, so I don't have to do it. Hashtag lazy. Let's see. And that was it. Yeah, so that is everything for the first half of the year, or not the year, but first half of my planning year. And I really, 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 really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I know this video was very different than my first video, The Plan With Me, because, you know, that's very like regimented. Here's my day, blah, 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 versus me just telling you about what was going on during these weeks, which I find to be, you know, cool, because I get to connect with you guys a little bit more. You get to kind of see my personality a bit more. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I will be doing another one of these flip throughs towards the end of July, or middle of July. And I am pumped to get that video up for you guys. But once again, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.